Okay, what is going on my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. Nothing really too crazy in terms of news today, but we did get a couple of announcements regarding next week's celebration campaign. So if we go to the notice board, we can see that there's two brand new banners. There is the obvious announcement of the Thanksgiving sugo-fest, which is going to be debuting on the 18th at 1900 PST, and it goes until the 28th. So it is a pretty long sugo-fest, honestly. I wasn't expecting it to be that long, but yeah. It's kind of crazy. And then we've got the actual celebration itself of Thanksgiving, which is going to be celebrated on Treasure Cruise from November 18th at 1900 PST time, and it goes all the way to December 7th at 1859 or 1900 PST on December 7th. So, you know, within the first week of December, we're probably going to get even more news regarding upcoming events as well. I believe it has also already been, like, found in the game. People have already found that, you know, the next treasure map is going to be probably in the starting of the second week of December. So, again, we don't really know, like, what kind of celebration is coming after this, but anyways, we're going to be celebrating Thanksgiving with Treasure Cruise this time around. So I guess first thing is first, let's talk about the sugo-fest, because as we all predicted, they are going to continue this structure moving forward onto this banner as well. Only the selected 10 characters for each part are going to be appearing as the sugo-fest exclusive. So it gives a little bit more detail here. It doesn't actually say to us exactly what characters are going to be available, unfortunately. I do think that if they do continue to do this, they should at least, you know, tell you what 10 characters are going to be selected on the banner's announcement, rather than having to wait to the banner release, then check the rates to see, you know, what characters are available. That's just my opinion anyway. I don't know, maybe you guys want, maybe you guys like the surprise to see what kind of characters are going to be boosted on a part as soon as it, you know, drops or whatever. But either way, it does go into a little bit more detail here. It says, on part 1, you can recruit quick and psi characters that help you, that have specials and captain abilities that help you reduce or heal status effects. And then for part 2, you can recruit strength or int characters that have specials or captain abilities that boost your damage. So that is interesting. I mean, you can see just on the banner right there, obviously for part 1, you're going to have Law boosted and you're going to have Chopper boosted. And when we did the time traveling a couple of days ago, we did see that Shanks' crew is also available here on part 1. And then for part 2, you can see on the banner you've got Pudding and you've got Luffy Zoro, both of which have specials that can allow you to get pretty good damaging effects. I mean, other strength and int characters that could be boosters, maybe Snake Man V2, maybe, I don't know about that. Maybe Blackbeard as well. Maybe the super type strength and int characters could be available. We don't know yet, of course. Or you could probably go in time travel and see what kind of characters are on the banner or not, but anyways, despite that, you can see that the parts are very interesting, where part 1 will last for, you know, a handful of days, and then it's going to go switch over to part 2, and then from the 26th until the 28th, so the final 48 hours of the event, you have both parts available. And it says the counter will reset on the 26th. So hypothetically, if you did do pulls on part 1 and then wait for it to reappear on the 26th, you can do those first early steps again. Do I suggest pulling on this banner? No, I do not suggest it. I think it is a much better idea, a much wiser idea to save your rainbow gems. But down below, you can see the steps here. So the first pull is 30 gem discount, which is pretty stock standard. The second, the 6th, and the 9th pull is guaranteed to be a rate boosted character. Does not include Sugo... Wait, what? Does not include Sugo... Wait, hold up, wait. Are you telling me that... Wait, nah, that can't be right, surely. Unless if that means... I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but does that legit mean you cannot pull a red poster on the 2nd, 6th, or 9th? Rate boosted character does not include sugo-fest exclusives. That's exactly what it looks like to me. If that is 100% the case, this is garbage. This is so bad. The 3rd, the 7th, and the 10th is guaranteed to be a sugo-fest exclusive. And then on the 4th and 8th, you've got a 1 rainbow gem multi, which obviously is exciting, but at the same time, no, just you shouldn't be pulling here. But then you've got the actual rate boosted characters, right? So these are the characters that are pullable on part 1 for rare recruits. I mean, Saikuma, he's not really that useful, and that's the V2 Rayleigh Mihawk Perona batch. Bartholomew Kuma, by the way. Halloween Koala is bad. Quick Bonnie, she's okay. She got a good support effect. Karasu's really good. Kami, she's okay. Doesn't see much play. Man, that's not a very good batch of rare recruits. For part 2, you've got the Strength Law, who's really good. Strawberry is very outdated. That Strength Brook is okay. Int Pika is very outdated. And that Kiros is not good either. Damn, that's a really poor list of boosted rare recruits, man. Oh, man, this banner is not good. Unless if, like, the rates to pull Shanks' crew and V3 Law are, like, 2%, which they're not going to be. this banner is garbage and you should definitely skip it. Like, I can't really convey this enough. This is not a good sugo-fest at all. Do not spend your gems here. So I guess enough about that. Let's get into the actual celebration campaign and let's see what they have in store for us throughout the next couple of weeks in the game. So it says, during the event period, you can log in up to 5 days and get items to help you in adventures. Okay, so you only have to log in 5 days to get all of these rewards, which is not bad. So the first day you get 10 3-star lobsters. That's not great. Day 2, you get an almighty manual set. Okay, that's not too bad. And then on day 3, you get the other set for the other classes. Day 4, you get some cotton candy, plus 10 cotton candy each. Okay, and then day 5, you get 2 rainbow gems. Okay, I mean, that's fine. Nothing too crazy. You know, the 2 gems definitely the best part there. Okay. Okay, so number 2, it mentions the Chopper Man missions. I did touch up on this when I actually made my Thanksgiving sugo-fest video, just talking about that, where there is certain quests relating to like leveling up the skill of characters or completing amount of quests. And when you complete all of the Chopper Man requests, you get given 10 rainbow gems. So that's actually really good. The Chopper Man quests this time around during the celebration are actually really good. So make sure to get those done. They're very easy quests, so that's fine. And then number 3 says coming soon on November 27th at 1900 PST. Update to be released. Now, I don't think that means like an actual update to the game. I mean, it could be, but if I had to guess, I would say it's not. I'd say it's just, you know, they're going to update this post, not update the actual application of the game. But there are a couple of different theories flying around. People have suggested that it could be a new story mode because around this time period on JP, this is when they got their next story mode edition, which was a further part into Whole Cake Island, which I definitely think could be happening. Another thing as well is people saying it could be the announcement of the Smoker and Sugar Sugo-fest, which I think also could definitely happen because, you know, after this Thanksgiving Sugo-fest, which ends on the 28th, I do believe the banner to precede that is going to be Smoker and Sugar, and maybe this is announcing, like, maybe we all get a free multi-pull on that banner. That could be definitely something that could happen. I could definitely see that being a thing. By the way, when Smoker and Sugar come out, I'll be making separate videos talking about the batch, talking about the sugo-fest. I don't think it'd be worth pulling, though, just from what I'm thinking about what it was on JP, I don't think it's worth pulling, but then again, the banner may be a surprise. We don't know. So that's number 3. We'll have to wait, and you will have to touch base on that one a little bit later. So number 4 is a lottery event. So they have been doing this a lot recently on Global. Lots of lottery events. So let's see what they have in store for us this time. Right, so it lasts from the 22nd until the 29th, and there's no rainbow gem prizes. Interesting. I mean, I guess. I mean, typically when they do lotteries, it is like, oh, you only get gems. So now they're changing it up a little bit. So let's see what they have. So 50 people are going to be getting a special rare recruit, which includes a legend. Just a legend ticket. Okay. It's not a restricted ticket. It's just, it can be any legend in the game. 500 winners are going to get a dual set of each color ×2. That's not very good. That's pretty bad, honestly. And then 500 winners are going to get an all power up plus 300 ×2. That is actually very good. Yeah, the cotton candy prize, honestly speaking, is actually the best of those prizes. Like, a special rare recruit which guarantees you a legend is good, but there's like over 100 different legends you can get at this point. And hypothetically speaking, if it is going to be equal rates for each character, it's like, you know, less than 1% chance to get like the one character that you really want to get. And again, for endgame players or hardcore gamers or whales, that's not going to be a good prize. The gems are always a good prize, but legend ticket, not so much. I'm not a fan of that, and the jewel set is a spit in the face, honestly. 2 jewels? Like, jewels are not the things that people need. People need fragments. Those are the most valuable materials you can get from Limit Break at this point, and you don't get any. So I'm not a fan of that. And that's going to be distributed on the 1st of December. Okay, we'll have to see a little bit more further on down the track and see what we can get there. But it says rare recruits available between the 5th of November and the 11th of November. So yeah, it includes every single sugo-fest exclusive up until that point. And if Smoker and Sugar do release on the 27th, it will not include them, or the 28th, sorry. It will not include them. So fair enough, I guess. Anyways, number 5, happy Thanksgiving. So log in on the 26th PST time. So if you log in during Thanksgiving Day, you will receive a 5 million EXP meat, and it also gives you a skill up. Always useful to have. Most endgame players have plenty of these in their boxes right now, but, you know, if you don't have many of these are great, especially if you pull, like, a brand new legend, you know, you evolve them, and you can feed them one of these, gets them to max level straight away, and you get a skill up on them. It's a very, very useful item. And number 6, from the 23rd until the 27th, double pirate EXP on the main story. So that's, it's weird. They have double pirate EXP and it ends on the 27th, and then their new announcement starts on the 27th. So maybe it might be like, you know, double EXP to get through the story mode, and then after that period ends, new story mode mission becomes available. I could definitely see that being a thing. That makes a lot of sense. Number 7, double skill up. Let's go. So double skill up is going to be from the 25th until the 28th. Okay, fair enough. And then the 30th until the 3rd of December. Okay, that seems reasonable to me. So the final like 4 days of the event will not have any double skill up. So I really hope that when the next celebration starts that there is going to be double skill up, because there's going to be a little bit of a time period there. And number 8, from the 4th until the 6th, so the final days of the event, we get the Dark King training event, so we get a decent amount of EXP just by completing that. So, like, nothing really jumps out at me saying, like, wow, this is a crazy good celebration. Like, I think it's definitely a nice touch. Like, the login rewards are fine. The Chopman missions are actually probably the best part here, because there are Rumble Scrolls available there, 10 Rainbow Gems, like, lots of really good stuff there. The coming soon event, we don't know. The lottery, I think, is a bit of a miss. I'm not a big fan of the way they structured the lottery. Obviously, Thanksgiving, everyone gets a turkey. It makes a lot of sense. Double pirate XP for the main story. I mean, it's good for, I guess, lower level players. It's nice. And then, you know, double skill up's always good. And then the EXP Island is whatever. So, yeah, honestly, it doesn't jump out to me as, like, a really good celebration. So, I really wonder what is actually going to be coming in terms of content for the next week. I guess if they consider Pirate Rumble the content of the week, because we are in the final block of this season's Pirate Rumble. Next week will be the start of the Championship Series for this season. So I don't really understand like what they're doing. Like what are they going for here in terms of content? Are they going to release like a new raid? I don't even know if there was a raid supposed to come out around this time period. I don't even know what the hell's coming out, but I know that, you know, for the next like week and like probably week and a half, we don't really have much content in the game. So I don't know what's going to be happening. Hopefully we get a reveal soon. But that is going to wrap up this video today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Hopefully you guys learned something and you guys know what's coming out now for the Thanksgiving celebration. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys did, make sure you go ahead and hit the like button. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content that I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But on that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.